was expecting to see something to match up with the Tank fight or the Tank style or the Tank showdown. You know what I mean? And I think that
Right.
when people wasn't able to see that, it was disappointed and saying, okay, this style of fighting is not the style we want to see. We more or less want to see the Tank style of fighting right now. But me, I come from the school of Shakur Stevens fighting. You know what I'm saying? Skills and you
And
know
the
what I'm
tanks.
saying.
And the tanks. Seen it all in
Both,
our era.
both.
We see
You
tank
know what?
fighters too.
So no. I was getting ready to say, let me finish. I was a mixture of both of the styles. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I was a
Exactly.
mixture. You know what I mean? So I can understand how, like, even when I would not be aggressive some nights and I would go into my boxing mode, people would be like, "Come on, step it up, step it up, step it up. Fuck that. Go at him, go at him, go at him." And sometimes when I'm going at a guy so much, hey, slow down, box him now, box him. So I can see where the fans are definitely, you know, once they get used to one style of liking, that's what they want to just see and focus on the whole time. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
yeah, I guess. But nah, Shakur
Yeah.
is definitely a monster. He's definitely a skillful, masterful person. You know what I'm saying? With his fundamentals, Tank is definitely a master fundamentally with his talent. You know what I mean? I mean all of them. Haney, Tiafimo, all of them. They all got their special gifts. You know what I'm saying? And that's why
Right.
we're talking about them today. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we wouldn't even be talking about these guys, right? Think about it, right? It wouldn't even be a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But because these guys are who they say they are and doing what they say that they're doing, we here having these conversations. So
Right. Yeah, and
yeah, man.
the people who say the people who watched the fight last night and they was watching it with the perspective like they putting Tank in the ring instead of the other dude.
I think
Um,
that's what happened last night.
yeah,
Yeah.
people got to realize that you cannot do that. You know why? Because styles make fights. You put Tank in there, Shakur fights differently, and you have to think about, will Tank be successful enough against Shakur to get the rounds? Like, because Tank goes down in the scorecard, he catches on later on against fighters who do not have anywhere close to the skills of a Shakur Stevenson.
Right.
And and they take him into later rounds sometimes. You know what I'm saying? 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. So if you think a person with less skills, less, a whole bunch of less, um, can get Tank to go into the 6, 7, 8 rounds, you don't think Shakur can go to the decision? You don't think Shakur can make him swim all the way to the decision and get all those early rounds and some of the late? You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to think about it like that. Like, it can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot go off of the fight last night and say Tank, like, Shakur can't handle Tank. You just cannot do that, because you can go look at a Tank fight where he took somebody into 9, 8, 9, 10 rounds and then got him out of there, where he was down 7, 6, 7 rounds, maybe, who knows, and think that Shakur won't be able to make it to the distance. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at both sides. You have to be unbiased enough or open-minded enough to see it both ways, and that's how I see it. I'm cool enough to be a fan of both fighters and appreciate them both. So I can watch Shakur last night and be like, man, Shakur did great. Tank dope too. And I can watch the Tank fight and be like, Tank did good, but Shakur dope too. But the fans, they gotta. Most fans gotta pick somebody to hate on, somebody to dislike, like LeBron and Jordan. Why you don't like both? Why you don't like Kobe and LeBron, Kobe and Jordan?
Right.
You could like both. You gotta shit on somebody to praise somebody. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world of negativity, especially amongst our people. Like, we've been programmed that way though, but a lot of people need to delete that programming. Like, we do not need to hate on one of our own. Like, for what? Just because they doing something that we can't do? They
Exactly.
got money that we don't have? Like,
Exactly.
stop hating, man. Be proud of a
That's
motherfucker, man.
why
Like,
they
especially
can't.
if they get on. Like, we need to rise up. Like, we at the bottom. We need to rise. Y'all picking motherfuckers to hate and dislike. We need to rise to the top. Like, we at the very fucking bottom, and y'all want to stay here hating and disliking and talking down and booing. Like, come on, man. People got to change out here, man. Our people got to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flat
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, man.
The
Yeah.
whole
100%,
whole
man.
bunch of good fighters that way. We can praise them all. We ain't gotta like hate on one or hate on 5 and then only like one. Like, come on, man.
Hey, yo,
Have fun with this shit.
you know what I say
Have fun.
too? I say, as us being former champions and OGs of the game, to these younger guys and watching these guys come in the game and win championships and all that. And the reason why, it's not good for us to, pass our decisions on whether he's good or bad or whatever. Because a lot of these guys look up to us as pioneers of the game. You know what I'm saying? How is a kid on the field knowing like, damn, I looked up to Zab Judah and I just fought my fight, and Zab Judah's on there dissing me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that don't even look good. You know what I mean? So
Bad.
that's why I
Like,
don't even. I don't. People always get mad over Zab. Who you got? I got the winner. The winner is who I got. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people get mad even when I pass my opinion about Devin. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm gonna go for Devin. Of course, duh. Like, you know what I'm
like
saying? It's
godson,
fucking
man.
so.
Like even
Yeah,
if he wasn't my godson, like I've been tight with the family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've
we
been
got a relationship
yeah,
20
yeah,
years.
exactly. Exactly, more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I just, I just look at this shit like, man, damn if you do, damn if you don't, and I mean, yeah, we can look how we look at what we look at, and for us to pass an opinion on a private situation, I mean, yeah, we can do that. Why we walk the walk of where they getting ready to go to. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I
No,
mean? We done where they trying to go to and get to and make it to, and titles they trying to win. We won them and lost them and gave them
like,
away. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it is
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is. Word.
yeah. But when you see it, you're gonna appreciate what he did in the fight, and you're gonna also say, it's crazy to say what people gonna do when they do. But I have a great feeling that you gonna appreciate what he did, and you gonna feel like he gave more than what he should have because of the pressure from the last fight. And I've been telling him, jump. We talk from time to time. I tell him like, fight your fight, man. Do not fight the fight that because if something go bad, you're gonna have regrets, and you're
Yeah.
gonna have regrets that the people you listen to, like, and you got to be careful who you listen to too, because sometimes you have friends. Sometimes you may even have a coach who will tell you some shit you ain't supposed to do. For example, in the Pacquiao Floyd fight, Big Floyd was telling Little Floyd to come back with his hook. Now this is something that Floyd ain't did, and almost all his career is come back with a hook. He always is 3 shots, is right, left, right. You know what I'm saying? Or hook right. He end with his right hand. So he asked him to end with a hook. He's gonna be opened up for a left hand, and Floyd didn't do it. So sometimes you have to have discernment to know like that's dumb shit right there. No matter who tells. You know what I'm saying? So with Shakur, I feel like outside looking in, like he's allowing the pressure to change his style a little bit, and that's not a good thing. Like you can allow things to change your style, but you shouldn't allow pressure, outside pressure from fans and promoters and whoever. People who don't ain't gonna give you $20 when you punch drunk. Who ain't gonna even fucking send you a happy birthday card when you on a deathbed because you got hit by a big
Word.
punch. These motherfuckers, these is crazy out here. Like, do not. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, Shakur did more than he should have, and I hope he don't do it in every fight, man. Like, just get the win. Do what you got to do. You ain't out here trying to satisfy these haters because they not gonna be satisfied. Even when you do the thing and knock them out, oh, it was okay. It was all right. Like what, nigga? I just risked
Hater.
my whole life. I just got dropped twice. My jaw broke, and y'all gonna talk about it was all right. Like, oh, I should have fought the fight.
But that's what you gotta remember as a hater. You gotta remember. See, I think what happens with a lot of our people is that people that got haters, they forget the role and the job of a hater. A hater is made to go against everything you do. So no matter, even if you do good, they gotta go against that. If you did your greatest, your biggest numbers, they gotta find the little bullshit. Oh, he didn't pivot his foot in the hooks. No, 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 he's not good. He didn't pivot. He's not pivoting. So what? He knocked him out. That was an arm punch. You know what I'm saying? Like they got anything. They gotta find something to do that. So I always look at when somebody has the audacity or always speaking upon negatively
Right.
you when you know it's when you know it's bullshit. Like, dude, why are you speaking? You got nothing nice to say about me, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, all right, I see what it is. But then when you do that, you gotta learn to look and go. I go, okay, like let's just say the guy name is Timothy. I'll go, oh shit, Timothy spoke about me again. I must be doing something great. I must be doing something great, because the only time Timothy speaks about me is when he got to find something to critique that, because I did it great. You know what I mean? And then you learn, when you program your mind like that, you learn that how to take that negative energy that's coming to you and turn it into a positive. Man, you gonna look at motherfuckers like I do now, G. You can stand next to them and laugh. They be talking shit like none of that affects me. You know what I'm saying? None of that affects me, bro. Word, because I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. That's it. It's plain and simple. But, you know.
Right. Well,
You know,
you about to go to the driving range?
nah, I'm at the driving range. I hit like about 50. I hit 150 balls. I got a tournament tomorrow.
A
Tomorrow
tournament?
morning, yeah, 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 yeah.
Good luck, champ. You know how to win them tournaments. You know we've been to a lot of them together.
You already know that. I keep telling these boys, I said the experience is the number one factor. We know what's going on around here. You
You
know what
can't
I'm
put
saying?
you can't put us in no brackets. We coming out on top.
You
Any
already
kind of bracket.
know what I'm saying, boy. You know how to
It could
manipulate
be
this
a
number
dating game.
system.
A dating game. We gonna come out on top in
Word.
the brackets. Don't put me in no competition with no. I'm too competitive.
Super
Shit.
competitive. Word. Word. Me too, like a motherfucker. Word. No cap. Word.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just high.
Go ahead and play though, champ. It was good chopping it up with you, man. Go ahead and shoot them,
Yeah,
hit them balls.
most definitely, my guy.
All
Stay
right.
stay blessed. And
Love you,
yo,
champ.
I'm gonna get over to Costa Rica and come see you too.
Man,
I gotta get over there,
anytime.
come hang out with you.
Anytime.
All right.
You got your own crib right next to me.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Anytime.
G.
All right,
All
brother.
right. All right. Cool.